Welcome to day 19 of Trailblazer Reloaded. It's mad to think that we're almost 3 weeks into this, but it's also super exciting to think that we've still got another 5 weeks to go. Today we're going to be doing a load of Slayer, and I think before we do that we want to upgrade some of our melee and range gear, as we are going to be using melee and range where possible just to get those levels up. Things like Kurasks, we're going to need to use the Broad Bolts, and as well I could really do with getting some strength and attack levels for sure. So before we start with Slayer, let's try and make some upgrades. The obvious ones, we're going for the Ranger boots, we're going for the spiked manacles, we're going to do 73 medium clues and hope that we get something. And with this final challenge scroll step, that is 74 medium clues done. We got an extra one from a Relica guard when we were killing them for a key. But yeah, I'm excited to just start opening these. So the whole process took about 2.5 hours, a little bit more I think. And we will get 2 guaranteed tasks out of this, being 25 and 75 medium clue caskets, that's 80 points. But really we're looking for Ranger boots and spiked manacles, and as well we'll get a bunch of collection logs and hopefully some tasks associated with that. But let's just get started on this. There's Holy Sandals again, that's a dupe. I'm going to turn off collection logs, otherwise they will be non-stop. Hey, there is Ranger boots. Honestly, I don't know if I would have preferred spiked manacles. We still got a chance to get both, but beautiful. Let's equip them. That's a hard task, 80 points, and as well a massive range upgrade. So we'll keep those on for the remainder of the opening. And there's Wizard's boots. So hey, and there's manacles. Hey, we got everything we wanted. That's beautiful. Let's get the manacles on as a change. There's no task for that, but still great to see. The only of rare boots we're missing now are the climbing boots G, and we simply don't need them. We've got everything we want from medium clues, so let's just kind of blast through these so we can get our 75 opens, and then we'll take a look at the full collection log page to see how well we did. And there's the climbing boots G on what would have been the last casket. We got a bonus one. Let's open another. Wow, so I am feeling really good about all of the stuff that we got here. It looks like we got some good pages as well, but maybe not as many as I'd hoped. Hopefully we can get a few more when we do easies and hards. So yeah, let's take a look at the collection log. I'm super excited to see this, and I'm mostly just happy that we got everything. So wow, only 9 items missing. We probably will complete the log if we decide to go to the remaining. Yeah, so through all the bonus caskets, it's only an extra 36. We have a reasonable chance of completing the log. So missing a couple of bands, one of the unicorn masks, and of course some elegant. Elegant is a little bit rarer. I'm not sure if these are rarer here at the bottom. I don't think the firelighter is for sure, but not sure about the strength amulet T. Yeah, absolutely incredible. We got all the boots, which that's the only thing that matters. Massive upgrade to the range and melee setup. So looking at the shared log, we do have a completed book, which is nice. That we'll be able to get some points out of doing this task. However, we do actually want to complete all books for a master task. So not amazing progress on the pages, but not worth complaining about. I'm sure we'll get them as we do the remaining clue tiers. And as well, how many master clues did we get? So 5 master clues, that's pretty nice. There'll be some really big point tasks associated with those. You'll love to see it. An abyssal whip on the ground with an elite clue to go with it. So here's a task that I was quite happy to get. That is defeat a Basilisk Knight. Yeah, this Slayer assignment is one that does give us a reward, the Net is Not Face Guard. not super necessary, but I mean, it's one of the big upgrades to come out of Fremennik. And as well, there's a Basilisk Sentinel, which I think these have a pretty good chance of dropping things like the Imbued Heart. And hey, I mean, I'll take a Mist Battle Staff, but if we can get the Imbued Heart, I'll be thrilled. Oh my god, literally like 9 kills and we got it. The Basilisk Jaw. Oh, so I don't know if I want to keep doing these or if I want to go and just do the regular ones. I actually got my Imbued Heart on the main game for the regular ones. I need to grab this before one spawns that can melee me because I am off cooldown for Undying Retribution. Oh wow, cool. So, best in slot, melee helm, great. I'm going to kill a few more. I mean, why not? Their drops are average, but we'll kill a few more, see if we get another superior, and that's a chance at the Imbued Heart. That is level 99 Slayer achieved in the coolest possible way. Superior to reward us as well. Yeah, so 1.2 million experience out of 2 tasks. If we decided to go for the League task to complete 200 Slayer assignments, we would probably overshoot the 50 million experience mark. So, look, I'm hoping that I don't go that dry on the Imbued Heart, but to know that we'll be getting good point tasks, lots of XP very quickly. Yeah, no, Slayer's super fun as well. I'm going to stick doing the Basilisk Knights as well. Hitting 156 damage on one that's long range is just so much fun. But, you know, this might be the one that gives us the Imbued Heart, and then we don't need to do any tasks that give us superiors, or at least not focus them anymore. Yeah, it's garbage. And that is 500 Chin Chompers used. That got us a nice 3.5 million XP, getting us up to 91 range. It would probably take about another 1,000 chins to get to 99. However, I'm happy to just kind of get my range XP passively. 91's a huge boost. That's going to help. Oh, I love Undying Retribution. But yeah, so that was definitely worth the investment. I needed to catch a few chins anyway, but I'm probably going to do 99 Hunter through Herbivore, so I don't really feel like going and catching another 1,000 chins. But now that we've done that, we can go and start our Kuras task, hopefully get the Leaf-Bladed Sword and Battle Axe, and as well, it's good for seeds. There is the first drop that we were after, the Leaf-Bladed Sword. Give it a poke. Yep, nice. That's 40 points, but the big one we want is the Battle Axe, as we can actually use that to do some decent damage to Kurasks. Oh. Let's chuck Jad task for the 50th Slayer task. Tried to get off a nice Undying Retribution kill at the end of there, but yeah, it didn't really pay off. It would have been better to just stand there, take the hits, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. I think that's my fastest one yet. And very fun part. Not lucky. Maybe next time. Oh, that is nice. Right at the end of the task, we're getting the Leaf-Bladed Battle Axe, which, yeah, I'm glad we got something, because not a single superior this task. A new day. A fresh trident. No real use for this. Really need the Kraken tentacles, but hey, we'll take it. And there's 300 Kraken kills, which is the last task associated with Kraken, with the exception of enhancing the Trident of the Seas. I've only gotten 1 tentacle so far. They're supposed to be a 1 in 80 drop rate, so I'm not doing too hot, but I might continue doing these tasks when I want to AFK. Otherwise, it's a pretty bad task now, but we'll see. $25 million hit points experience, a nice 200 points. Just got a Dagonoth task, which I am super excited for. 1 in 25 drop rate for each of the rings. We're going to kill about 55 of each king, so I'm expecting some big dopamine hits from these drops. Oh, we got the Berserker ring, damn. Oh, nice. I was so focused on trying to get the Archer's ring. What the hell? Oh my god, that is absolutely wild. I was so focused on trying to get the rapid succession thing. Oh my god, Berserker ring, Archer's ring, equip. That's crazy. That's 50 combat achievements. So much happened there. Wow. Wow, that was crazy fun. Yeah, so just the CS ring and the Warriors ring to go, as well as a few of the various drops like the Mud Battle Staff and the Circle. But now that we've done all that, I think I need to kill... Yeah, I need to kill Rex while under attack from the other two, and then we can just kind of get in a cycle of killing one after the other. Oh, yes, there is the Sears ring. That one's actually the biggest upgrade we could get because being mage spec, need to get that imbued, but just the Warriors ring to go. And I mean, really, we don't want the Warriors ring for any reason other than the task. There is the Mud Battle Staff, which is actually a hard task. And the final ring we need, the Warrior ring. I've been trying to do this last combat achievement to kill 2 of them on the same tick for so long. But at least we got all the rings. It's another... Oh, there's an elite task as well for equipping each of the rings. So very nice. Let's just try and get this combat task done, and then I'm just going to sink through the rest of these kills as quick as I can. There we go. Jesus, so I wasn't sure what I was doing wrong there. I was trying to do it with Undying Retribution and it wasn't working, so I tried to do it with Blood Barrage and that wasn't working. It was just a bit of an RNG nightmare, to be honest, but we're all done. All Dagannoth King's combat achievements done, so only thing left to do is get some of the stuff like Rock Shell Armor. I still need a Circle, and then we just try and get 300 kills of each, but we'll do that naturally through either Slayer or just when we come back as a bit stronger. There's the Circle we need. Equip that for another 80 points. Damn, this task was absolutely lucrative for points. Definitely worth doing. So that's 50 of each Dagannoth King. That is the last task we'll get on this thing. What happened there? Did my prayer drop or something? Yeah, that's the last task we'll get during this Slayer assignment. However, I'll finish it off and we'll probably just come back. We need to do 300 DKs at some point anyway, and I wouldn't mind grinding these out for the chance at a pet. Plus, you know, these Archer's rings and Berserker rings just drop like nothing, which is such a good feeling. That is one of the tasks that we are looking for. It is time to go back to Black Demons, potentially get an extra Zenite, make ourselves either an Anguish or a Torture. So we are going to have to use melee for the Demonic Gorillas, and I'm very excited as that means we get to upgrade our melee gear a bit. Imbued the Berserker ring, made a combat bracelet, but most excited to have a look at this face guard. This is something I don't have in the main game. I didn't listen to what he said. Ah, I see. I just needed to speak to him to get it done. Yep, very excited. That is the Net is Not face guard, an elite task for equipping that, and damn, it looks good. Yes, yes. Oh, we got another one. Nice. And we even have the drop rate is 65, so we could very well get another one this task. I think I'm going to keep doing it because I don't want to have to go and do the process of making a Zenite shard twice if I can avoid it. However, we might not need a third one, as Production Prodigy might save us and just make a spare one. However, we also need to think about the Onyxes, which I think I can afford 1, maybe 2 at a push. So yeah, I'm going to keep doing the task and we'll stop when we either get another Zenite or we finish the task. Still got all the Ballista stuff to go as well, so no harm in doing a few extra kills. Yes! Yes! Oh, thank God, we got another Zenite. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be good. We're going to go do 2 Zenite crafting things. I am praying that we get a spare one. I'm probably going to have to buy another Onyx, so if we don't get it, then it's going to be costly. Alright, this is Production Prodigy's first opportunity to do us a big favour. This one's not as important. We will need to buy 1 more Onyx at the minimum anyway, but we got an extra Onyx! Hey! So we can also make the Fury, or if we do get the extra Zenite as well, we can make all 4 pieces of Zenite jewelry, excluding the Tormented Bracelet, which we already have. Oof, time for the sweaty part, the part that's going to make my skin crawl if we don't get the extra boost, but let's go do it. Okay, I don't think this has a chance of proccing Production Prodigy, but let's do them one at a time just in case. Okay, so even if the opportunity is there, we didn't get it. However, Oh, this is going to be super tense. I am shaking at the possibility that we could just be done with demonic gorillas right now. I'm going to do these one at a time for the suspense. Not from that one. Not from that one. This is our last chance. This is our chance to just be done with demonics. No! No! It's fine. It's fine. This is the worst case scenario, which means we have to kill a few more demonics. Hopefully not too many. But we do now have best in slot amulets for range and melee. So let's make those. And let's enchant both of these. Amulet of Torture, Necklace of Anguish. Absolutely massive upgrades to the next slot for our off styles. Yeah, 10 melee strength. That's the same as a strength ami, so we just get all the benefits of max hit, but with extra prayer and attack bonus, and plus 5 range strength. That is huge. That's bigger than the assembler. This is probably the best piece of kit we could have got, especially for things like TOA. But yeah, super excited to have these. We do need to go back and do some more demonics. Just get one more Zenite. We have the extra Onyx, so as soon as we get the Zenite, we can make the Ring of Suffering. However, eventually we will need to buy another Onyx to make an Amulet of Fury, just for a task. But yeah, wow. I'm gonna put these in my bank, set them up, so I got all my little combat styles set up. I'm really excited to see this. Oh my god! Oh my god, I literally come back for one kill and we get the final Zenite. Woo! Oh my god, amazing. We are done. We're done with these gorillas. Wow. Literally, I came back for one kill. I popped over to Barbarian Assault to see if anybody was doing it. Minigame's completely dead because it's the middle of the day. Oh my god, and we just get the final Zenite like that, and we already have the Onyx thanks to Production Prodigy. Let's go get a master task. Alright, chance at the extra Zenite. Nope, doesn't look like it. Let's make sure we make the right one. The Zenite Ring. And I need to change spellbooks, but should only take a second thanks to Superior Sorcerer. Enchant. Ring of Suffering, and that is a master task done. A massive grind out of the way. And look, this might have some use somewhere, the Ring of Suffering. Its stats are pretty good. I mean, especially defensively. I think it's probably going to be our best defensive ring if we ever need it, but wow. Yeah, no, so that was very lucrative 30 minutes, I guess. Did I make another Zenite ring? No, so we do still need one Onyx, like I say, for the task, but that can come whenever, really. This can go in gear slot, and then, yeah, I guess we just skip Black Demon tasks now. There's no real reason to do them. The Alks are good, but as fun as they are, it's not worth the time investment just for some Rune Plate legs and plate skirts. Hey, what a drop! That was the first kill of this task. I came here for two things: the Dragon Two-Hander Sword and the Dragon Pickaxe. So yeah, we're done with Calphite Queen. I guess that was it. I'm gonna double check, just check there's no resources or anything that mean it's worth finishing this task. But that's all I wanted. Okay, so that is actually the thing that we decided to stay for, the Lava Battle Staff. Really weird medium task, but KQ seemed like the best place to do it. Honestly, I think I'm just going to do the task. We need to do 150 KQ for a task. The resource drops are actually pretty good. Magic logs are appreciated, so I mean, yeah, why not? I guess I'm going to kill another 61 of these. There's 50 kills. I think the highest task is for 150, so we've still got plenty to do. I mean, it's probably one or two more tasks after this one, but this is super AFK. You just see me tally out there, go refill all my stats at the Nada thing, click this yellow tile, and that's it. I just AFK until it's dead. What? That is a 1 in 6.4k drop. Not before boost, that is after boost. That's a 1 in 32k drop on the main game. Oh, I mean, we probably would have got it eventually from Sire anyway, but hey, it's a nice 200 points, and oh my god, this is a superior... I'm dead. You seeing this? It's not the one we need. I'm so devastated. I'm going to take a break from Slayer after this task. I'm tired of going for this imbued heart. So we did not get the imbued heart, which is such a shame. We're actually coming up on 25 million Slayer experience, but I honestly think the imbued heart's not going to help us much in the tombs, where if we get a shadow, that's going to help us get the imbued heart. I think that's probably the smarter option. I don't want to sink my entire week just into getting the imbued heart. However, we did get a bunch of other upgrades for TOA. I've been kind of plotting out what my inventory could look like. This is definitely too many switches, but we'll have to have a play around and see what works. I'm a little lost on what to do. I don't know whether I should just jump straight back into tombs, which is probably the smart option, but maybe I could go and do Soul Wars, get my combat XP up, and honestly, I'm debating just making an alt just to boost everything because I'm kind of sick of doing the mass worlds. Or if we didn't want to do TOA just yet, there are a bunch of random tasks to do. Like, I've still not even killed Obor, so that's just an easy 40 points. There's a bunch of things like that. Go and do Puro, random stuff, but there's no major benefit to doing so. We could look into maxing. I'm pretty sure 99 construction is almost banked. 99 won't take long through Herbivore. Rune crafting can probably take a while. Guardians of the Rift, or we can get some zeal and spend it on pure essence. Fletching costs money, but I can get money. And wow, there's not really much else. I guess mining and agility might take up a little bit of time, but yeah, the rest of them are just kind of basic gathering skills. Herblore, I don't think I have Herblore banked, but I think I can maybe get pretty close and then find some alternative experience. Yeah, maxing's definitely on the horizon, but I think right now, the only thing that I'm not able to do efficiently is things like the Desert Treasure 2 bosses or getting the imbued heart, because I need to be able to hit the maximum I can. And in order for that, I need to have a weapon that looks a little bit like this and a little bit more like this guy's right here. So I think it's time to really start sinking into the tombs, have a play around, see kind of what works. I definitely think 300s are more than possible now, and I think eventually we'll be able to jump straight up to the 500. It's just going to be a case of getting proficient, making sure I'm not taking any unnecessary damage, and that I am hitting at every opportunity. But yeah, massive progress today. I wish I could have ended on a bit more of a high note of getting that imbued heart, but it's cool. We've got big stuff ahead of us. Let's do some tombs.